OKFM 101.7.
Lawyer Godwin Tamakloe, aid, the man former President John Dramani Mahama, was I flag bearer of the NDC, was I director legal affairs of the NDC. Law me watch it.
Welcome, Yano Mecha, Mecha with you for
Laboconia.
Yamina Dom, na when you are coming a studio or not.
Aye.
Oh, no, what to say?
No, we are pa or but the Caribbean was shot much as we never share.
Now also for our watcher, but the Caribbean or the other day.
Or you also for
Welcome, also for our watcher, but the Caribbean. No, my bend the whole but the Caribbean.
Hey, and your
But to be honest, also for what to say.
I know, yeah, Papa was when Bowie.
That I say, Bryan, if I want to get me chow.
Major super. Now, my bone chain, it should be average. Now, me per se, you dealing with it. Now, me show thoughts on it as a legal luminary. Now, any say, you better is a snitch for. A Japadia kakra baako mienu bi a omo wo ne ade La Palm Beach ni ade no almost say almost 60% shares a omo mu no omo offloadi na ye kote ye no said the narrative no connect say yewura Dr. Bryan Acheampong MP for Bitifi Minister for Agric na eja also the company say mo offloadi afi so de a yes ye beto na companies no na no me we na kese say a dozen kakra ebi yes native for the ebi aban de anom ne ade pay de metie and it said the pay a report to ye no kra wabo Labadi Beach Hotel, La Palm Royal Beach Resort, Elmina Beach Resort, Ridge Royal Hotel, Busuan Beach Resort, Trust Lodge Hotel. Argument I be a conflict of interest. If you say, oh, now Sagana need twa, there will be no profit repatriations and fasoba. And there are lots of misreactions. It's asking me able to agree. Your thoughts on that, anything?
One who for or say Kwame.
Yeah.
One who Dr. Acheampong. Recently, the senior might be fair, and now over presec, and my one idea or kind.
I am said that, but still not crowd. That's so tone.
It's not all combining and no early our presec. Now, Australian point upon Apuano and one him, and not for the do something things. But what I did
with you.
One who said, on year 19 so be quite big.
Oh, Debbie.
One who said, Odunyan for Kwame despite on year 19 said, Obequa baby.
Debbie.
And see, and next, say, I buy a bit or say, I buy a tone. Na Odunyan for or say, Kwame despite, because may persimmon or side ye, be any in yourself. But what did you make?
Did you?
Because for your Ghana or your private business person, what's the interest in entrepreneurship? Not buying to of a strategic partner of a ABCD. But the situation I hear can one sense is here. A cabinet minister. That's what I'm telling you. A cabinet minister, on your Biakeke, on your Ghana Keke, on your the minister of Agric. Also, yet a cabinet minister, and so what? Rakwame, and when they a bike in a branch every year, minister of state for a long time, okay. Now, you, Omamu Your idea, your friend of state capture. That Omampini be a mampini. No, I can say, Nimianom, the Nango, the ministers, Adia Aya Abine Diano, said you. Obepe Kwan be so. Ediama one or two people. Now, Aseta, ye can once a year, next 4 years. Then you Ghana na workers, your pensions are ye diabo. Bakwana Okapo, every month, a certain percentage of your salary is deducted not only the commerce mates. It will be deducted. In fact, the owners of OKFM, Oman yet deduction now, it is an offense, it's a criminal offense. I always go jail for it. It is at the end of every month there, only deduct that percentage from their commerce mates. Sir, who this is a year that they quite with me here to make you. Now, all the Kataka at the ball. In that Senate, and they are investing in these hotels. Now, because we are back on the governing board of NET, are buying the controlling numbers on the governing board. They are institutional representatives. They say TUC or rep also. But what overall are buying representatives in the dorsum. In fact, are buying the appointing the managing director
of
SNET.
Senate, yes.
And now, are buying our controlling, quote unquote, or want of better word, controlling shareholder. A key member of that are buying. Can you? The same are buying what say. About what just a may talk in a bank say. About on what unu view say any metal amount. That is where the issue is. From the beginning, we use 2 examples. Because for despite the council of society, we are no problem. Because despite the year buying the bank, or having no influence whatsoever. But Ekobasi, a leading member of the MPP, it could not seem peaceful. Ubienno, or contested parliamentary elections to whom in a letter obviously for pro-woman leading member or a cabinet minister now a of now a new biase or no in a buying better member. Sebio, my conversation said,
but obviously, the company, no, limited liability company. Do company any idea?
Let me respond to that argument. First of all, Rock City is owned, the shareholder, Bryan Acheampong, is the beneficial owner of the shares. When dividend is declared, it doesn't come to you, Kwame. Are you a beneficiary of the shares of Rock City? Kwame? It goes to a private individual called Bryan Acheampong. That is the difference. That is the difference. I've also heard the argument say he's a non-executive director. But I make a statement. My lawyer. I deal with companies. There's something we call alter ego. Even though the person is a non-executive director, he's the person who is directing the day-to-day running of the business. He is the alter ego. He's the one running the business. The whole thing says he's a non-executive is a sham. It's completely untenable. In fact, the decision to even make the offer It is decision, not the management. Who born dog? The management can decide to do this without him. So that argument should completely be dismissed outright. But you see, Black Kwame, there's something even more worrying. Black Kwame, one with the financial statement of Rock City. Black Kwame, what line also?
The person was to meet you, pa.
Yeah, the name is answer. In all this conversation, have you seen the financial statements of Rock City?
Oh, there be back na men who say on social media say any papers in one day say you were Bryan. I responded to Okuje to a black was said stop tarnishing my name.
And you know plan America the audited financial statement of the accountants or whatever adhere to that.
Oh no, there me will be that because na sadie no see ana banks na etaye.
That be for your financial statement, your accountant, your auditors, and others will put it together.
I know.
And certify it. The financial statement.
And put it in the public domain or what?
Yes. It is the financial statement that gives you idea how the bank or that enterprise is being run. But what I say? If I would say, loan. The bank wants to assess and come to the conclusion that a branch is a medical manner on chop. Because this is how you have successfully run this business. But when we sell 77, as you speak now, can you answer this question whether Rock City is breaking even or making a loss?
For that, no. Me need any idea be just say me who audited accounts.
In the spirit of probity, transparency, and accountability, you think the public doesn't,
Yeah, we need to know. But there are so many companies, what Ghana ha, one farmer, and their accounts and whatever is shut in secrecy.
So many companies,
there be. But say yeah.
No hold, Braslam, the day I'll be watching so far for James on the demand someone.
Yeah, sure.
It is no longer a defense to say because a bill money in a minute. In all of this public discussion, it's important.
Wait a more example. Say who be to kwanya and now who your application for visa. They request for bank statement. Now niema ba ko a wo mo hwehwe sika no ko a wo se edem no edem, but the money is not available to you.
If you are this is not the kind. We want to see how you have managed yourself over 6 months.
6 months. Sika no send a siko, send a siba if he yes send bebre.
So we are interested more in how you have run accounts.
Okay.
Than what deposit is in it. Because if it's about what deposit, you can today just go and put 1 million, the next day no for you. But at this point, critically, they are interested in knowing, you, what is your financial strength, capabilities? For instance, what exactly are the inflows? If you are a hotel, all right. But the location of the hotel makes it seasonal. If you are in this specific case, the year Easter program and we are. So you want to examine.
But our other businesses are yes. In
this particular case, it is not a transaction by a related company. But what I say?
Me too.
So, for instance, the Despite Group. Maybe our salt mining, or petroleum, whatever, or media, or this. It is a capacity, the Despite Group netto at the
our construction companies will be good.
All the related businesses will all fall under the group.
Okay.
It's a group in netto. It will make me fully the assets of all the members of the group for the purpose of this purchase. Now I can see this is my balance sheet. to have the capacity, the financial muscle, to buy this. But
it's you.
Now, the other thing, is say, in the particular case under review, when you not keeping the financial statement.
Oh, there be.
Prepared by which auditor? Because that's how we said you.
Because in an ordinary transactions, say, oh, you're bidding no, they would want to know your financial strength.
Yes.
In determining whether see the Bema one I am from our so bet me to announce to be told. And two, one cause a sicano crowd winyano, I would able to if he.
Yeah. Very soon, another expose ever. But me mouth small on this financial strength issue. A buying at home Ghana, yena yen chine source. And what the concession, a businessman or my moha at 24 million Ghana cedis. And a buying businessman a timeline. Say, you sign a contract where within 90 days to this amount of money. Another 6 months to this amount of money. Brother, I know what I say. Businessman in Yejuma site one. At the last check, we are only 2.4 million. After almost 2 years.
Nina, as what you are saying?
24 million.
And what you are saying?
2.4 million.
And then Chinibia will try and turn baby. If
it is a winning the oil or the Yanchinemo in a Dianeka. Now, Papa, me say, I buy a Japa, dear son, yes, on a shall cry the Bemau. Anna.
Okay,
honey.
Here they said you are buying cinema there. Twinching and I said, you walk out, won't me yet.
Ah, may ye.
Won't me yet.
Patron may.
Good. If you may farmer way wouldn't say in this specific case, no. At least, you who said 2 of the hotel, Red Royal, and I think La Palm. At least consistently they make beyond 10 million Ghana cedis annually.
Oh yes,
good. So it means that these are not loss makers, Anna.
No, not at all.
So what is the business sense in selling them?
It's not government's business to do business.
No. Obi Obeka say it is not the business of government not to do business, no until business has it. In the United States of America, the people who consume and produce more is either the U.S. defense, the U.S. government itself. Aban BR. Because Aban won't involve yourself in the business of business. You are true. Because you see, private people are usually motivated by profit. What I say? And when profit is the motive, human values don't matter. So government itself needs to be involved in business at the barest minimum. But back to this Bryan Acheampong issue, the concerns are raising, and then they say, Sebi. This is about the pensions of Ghanaian workers. So, we need to know what exactly the source of your money. If, for instance, like I said, Rock City is not doing well, but then what is the source of his money? Look, I've heard people ask this question, and I think it's legitimate question to ask. It may not necessarily be related to this transaction, but is it a clever way for people to wash money that they have gotten in government? Is it a clever way of laundering money they have gotten in government so that the Nyamea Adumno Nipano etosa abayin asset na Sikana ononanya wa bemunu no asa recycle back into the Albanians is who appear legitimate. We need to know. Now, in all of these transactions, there's one individual who is trying in this transaction. Unimso Nipano. Yao. Osafumafo. Nanaya Osafumafo. Neba. Kofi. We share most of the correspondences between Rock City and later, the bears his signature. In fact, I'm not yet deputy on a throw Kratano to the minority shareholders. They said they have been given 45 days. If they are not able to cough up a certain amount of money, they will go ahead with the sale. He, as deputy Senate director in the show, Sakranta. In a very interesting twist, the Director General of Senate is sacked and replaced by him at the point where this transaction is about to be consummated. It's curious. But when Osha, Emra Abenyi ye, Najin said, Ode Ejapa deal no beba ya Martinami do actual corruption risk assessment and Mampeni everything out to him say on finding we are or water down the effect or impact on Kenoforiata. I might Martinami the Bufuya or Council and I mother serpent of corruption. Who shared the narrative about Kwame? The person at the center of that whole deal was the same Kofi Osafumafo. It was questionable government transactions often evolve around the person of Kofi Osafumafo. What is it? What is his role in all of these games? And about Kwame, sabi. Omaemu, me kind of another down to Kufado, ne no grass. I say, look, when you want to make money, telling you, don't come into my government. Stay away and do your business. What me ma abevu? Seven. If it was just a case of Bryan Acheampong, I don't care whether he's an MPP member or NDC member or in a private business, and this thing has come up. No, say, look, I want to make an offer for it. Fair deal. This man is a leading member. Now, you see, when this revelation at the first, a man make high kind of money. Okay, not long ago, MPP for your rally be or Bryan Acheampong Ekasa event now. Nanikasa emu no can say, and ya dear on the place so handing over power to the NDC. Okay. Back when I said, I didn't know that. The reason why Bryan Acheampong was saying that NPP will not hand over power to NDC because of protection for some of these questionable.
Oh, but was it Abano? One more win, a say win nunti and
said it. When you win an election, there's no question about handing over. When you win, Anna. It doesn't bring any issue. Once you win or you lose an election, it doesn't lie in your mouth to decide whether you hand over or you not.
Mm-hmm.
But what you Bryan Acheampong on that platform? Now, actually said there are questionable things are almost low accountability for tomorrow. Because already I have heard the KUC General Secretary, Dr. Yalba, make the point that even they be rep on the Senate board, they are not happy with this transaction. In fact, Senate has issued an ultimatum that forthwith this transaction to be cancelled. One Jana. Croxa, Mr. Bampo Abbey, Martinenka, was saying, no, this deal must stop. Martin Nagra, in fact, all the trade unions a press conference to this effect. What it tells you is that this transaction is not about bulk. This transaction is bad. And in fact, it is in the interest of Bryan Acheampong himself to pull out of this deal. What I'm telling you, it is in the interest of Mr. Bryan Acheampong to pull out of this deal. Let him go. If he has his money, nothing stops him from going to build another hotel close to those hotels to compete with them. Nothing stops him. Look, this deal, any NDC administration will probe it. And I can assure you that by the time we are done with the probe, a number of people, a better time. What is it? What is this whole business of state capture? What is this business of buying your money? Now, said you.
Okay.
Now, here some hotels where you know the man, President Kufuor Breso, the ministers are. And a great minister know what President Kufuor Breso call it Portugal.
You not back across our and next Akubo Debra.
Debra.
Oh.
Yes, home and more. Naka, a bit bourgeois. We didn't think of selling to Bryan and I don't have a problem with whatever business is that, but to the extent that these questionable transactions, as a Ghana food sorry waka, this is not NDC MPP. Only MPP needs Ghana. This kind of thing doesn't do well to the corporate image of the MPP.
Okay.
The whole idea is Maba power, ever from a buying Ajapadia, a buying any. It is not a good narrative.
But Obi say, says Bryan Tokura will be better.
Black Army. Sebi. Beginning of the way, make kind of this. Say, Opa Abemwa. Your position, you become the encroachment of only fiduciary. That's what I mean. Computer or we need.
Aye.
Just Google fiduciary.
Fiduciary ownership.
Fiduciary. Oba Abemwa, what be the custodian of Abainyoma? What be the custodian of things owned by future?
Or say, a fiduciary is someone who manages money or properties for someone else. When you are named a fiduciary and accept the role, you must, by law, manage the person's money and property for their benefit, not yours.
Fantastic. If you obey Minister of State, you are put in a position of a fiduciary. In fact, it is the president first, but the president works through his ministers. So that fiduciary responsibility moves to you, the ministers, depending on your sectors. Okay. And so the whole idea is that you are supposed to be protecting or managing those things for the benefit of we Ghanaians. Now you have put yourself in a situation where you will now become the ultimate beneficiary. You have breached your fiduciary responsibility. You have breached your fiduciary responsibility. And once it happens that way, your duty as a public servant is conflicted with your own personal desire.
Okay.
Once these shares goes to Rock City, the dividends, one would say the current dividend is shared to Smith. And Smith is owned by pensioners. But Bryan Acheampong, the dividends will now go to him instead of Ghanaian workers. Okay. At this point, holding the thing for the Ghanaian workers. Certainly not.
Okay, Lord, young fan come in Swan. Now, meaning say a fair na bar, me who's a TUC for so come and other social phone. Now, young Fred, Susan body won't so ever far. Now, when will be waiting me the aqua now?
One who said the 1992 Constitution, a partition and Yoma be free, and one more different organs jurisdiction. Or say, who will say, Obi, have a conflict of interest, abuse of officer, men found court, focus stretch. So the Constitution anchors some jurisdiction to the SSO omunship. And in this specific case, no, once it's an abuse of office, once an issue of potential conflict, what you do is that you go to Shraj. So I think in terms of jurisdiction, Okujeto going to Shraj is the appropriate forum.
Okay. Lord, Mammy now see.
That's the background.
Mesme da say lawyer Godwin Eduji Tamakloe. The man for President Mahama, where Osai flag bearer, where director, legal affairs of the NDC. Pacho.
OKFM 101.7.